golden age time, and nobody else is in a golden age, which is delightful. What do I want to do? Well, as I said before, faith I'm actually going to be using to get myself the extra entertainment complex buildings with my religion. So that's not something I'm particularly interested in right now. Pen, brush and voice, I mean, it gives me the extra culture to push through to the Tagmas, but also, yeah, it just, I think it's the best one to do. Grow a city to 10 population and then build 2 temples. I haven't got 2 temples yet, which is actually ridiculous. I should be able to do that fairly quickly. That might be what I use my gold on, but get a city to 10 population. I don't believe I've got any that are anywhere near. Yerevan, actually, I could do it in Yerevan by cutting some of the fields down around it. That's actually not a bad idea. Should we see if we can do that? We've got a builder on the way, but I'll use some gold for a builder. I've got 112 coming in per turn, so we should have enough space to do everything. Look, galley on galley combat, I'm going to win, but don't forget, come into the territory first, get crusade, and then attack. It's way better, and look, we're even spreading our religion to cities that we can't see, I believe. Yeah, and this is probably Mainz just over the sea there. Yeah, it is. Perfect. Building many horse units at the moment, but I don't have the raid card, so I'm just going to hold fire on that for now. But look at this. Pillaging is always good. Always pillage when you're Byzantium. You get so many yields, it's crazy. Just cross the river with all my swordsmen, get my horses to run around so I can look the units and flank, and it's going to be my swordsmen that do the damage on this city. I mean, it's so far, this is looking very good. And here's my first drillman as well. That's a good unit, and it means I start already on 99 era score, which is just crazy. Enemy city adopts religion. Oh, era score. Byzantium era games are just the best fun because you just cannot run out of era score. Converting cities, giving you it, is brilliant. Oh, that's a caravel. Huh. Okay, that's a little more powerful. That would explain why. Germany has a little bit more city strength than we do. I'd like fewer grievances, please, and I'd love it if we could get duplicates on, let's say, Wales. Why not? I mean, really, the World Congress is not going to like whatever I do. Amber. Oh, I get 100 more grievances. Oh dear, that's not very good. Now, the useful thing for me is that my galleys actually hold up to caravels really well as long as I'm in enemy territory and I'm getting the Crusade tenant. So we'll keep an eye on that one. I also need to keep an eye on the fact that even though he says he hates city-states, Cahokia and Cinquetti are both following Germany. So that crossbow, for instance, is bad news bears. We don't like military emergencies. I do like aid requests. Maybe. Or religious emergencies as well. There's a lot of emergencies against me. Let's see how many people go toward me. Oh no, Canada joined in on it. That's annoying. Okay, they're just taking all of their gold away with them. And a couple of luxuries. Canada, in fact, actually that's really annoying because I was transporting my units over the sea. And they have a bunch of galleys here. That's not very useful. Luckily, Germany have left a boat within the city that I'm just about to take. So once I take it, like so, I do need to put a governor in that. I think Magnus, actually, let's bring you over to the front line. Why not? Let's get some units going over here. But if I look at the religion now, oh, it was a little bit of a burst, but it's not quite enough. Not quite enough. Okay, we need to keep destroying units in this area. Right, Yerevan, time to just stuff you with food. Absolutely stuff you with food. There we go, look at this. Oh, we're almost there. Almost there. Okay, just one more bit and civil service will be boosted. 1 swordsman killed and... Ooh, Magdeburg. Yes, perfect. Right, that is the next city taken. Good, 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 good. Crossing the ocean is proving a little tricky here because of caravels everywhere, but I'm just about managing to do it. Nope, nope, that was a misclick. See, these are the misclicks I'm talking about. I am just misclicking everywhere right now. Not good. There, however, is Yerevan to 10 population. Get the civil service boost pretty much exactly on what I wanted to, which is good. Maneuver, conscription. Actually, conscription is looking like a more and more attractive proposition for me here. Constantinople, I think, it needs infrastructure, so let's just get the shrine up and running quickly. And divine right. Okay, Tagma. Actually, no, so scrap that. So now the Tagma is working off well. I need to start building these hippodromes. They are awesome. Get those hippos into the cities as quickly as possible. We need to Tagma this up fast. In fact, actually, I should be able to do this in like most of my cities now. Thank you for leaving your galleys in the ocean, Canada. That's very handy. Still spreading all of my religion by shooting your boats. Oh, brilliant stuff. It's difficult. When Canada set off across the sea with all of their boats, do you think they expected to be peppered by arrows and sunk? It's not a very sort of ship-like problem to have normally, is it? Okay, the city-states are just mashing their units against mine, which works, because what it's going to do is just lead a huge religious boost to me. Plus, obviously with Kabul, I get massive bonuses for escalating combat and attacking people. In fact, actually, I can just get this horseman to just run in here and... oh, yep, we're starting to spread now, which is good. Swordsman in to kill that unit and getting more great general points everywhere. Again, brilliant. It's very kind of you to put a unit into the city just before I kill it. You didn't need to do that, but I'm glad you did because that will help me just to sort of keep it a bit safer. Bam, nice. Am I going to be able to keep the city vote? Rebellion in 4 turns. Ooh, that's a no. That's a massive no. Actually, Armani, can I afford to take her out yet? No, I can't afford to take her out of the city. I think Pingala, oh, he's getting quite a lot of culture, but I would rather keep this city safe because it's a great staging post, so let's do that. Oops, I think I finished the hippodrome a bit early. Whoopsie. Okay, well, I got a 3 heavy chariot. That's a little frustrating, but Divine Right is almost now done. Almost. All I need to do is find a couple of 100 gold more, and I can buy myself another temple in. Yeah, that's not going to happen quickly. I'm going to have to pillage it, I think. Not that pillaging is a problem. We can do that fairly nicely. In fact, actually, oh, 158. Okay, right, now, this is interesting. This is interesting. Does the raid card... I don't have the raid card yet. It's not as interesting as I thought it was. Ignore that. Okay, right. First of all, I think that pillage is definitely onto something that... I'm just trying to think of the best thing to do with these units. Yeah, I'll pillage that, 158. Now, how much gold do I need to get the temple sorted? 480, so I need 130 gold left. Okay, it's expensive, but I can get 98 gold out of the Cree just by selling my book. I don't need books. Books are useless to me. 29 gold is what I need from you. Every single trade I can find is extremely costly, so I'm just going to hold it for a second. My temple is almost done. Let's do some other civics first, and then I'll come back to that. I think that's the best thing for me to do right now. So far the war's going good. I don't need to rush my units through. Right now, they are doing plenty good. Plenty good. This horseman can actually come in and do some pillaging down here, and then give itself... ooh, pursuit. That's a fun promotion for a horse. This sword can run in and kill another unit, and oh, look at that. Even more religion in this area, including over to this direction. Oh dear, I believe. Nubia, you have a religion, don't you? No, not yet. Not yet, but they will. Oh, Canada's making a religion. Fantastic. Oh, I just pillaged a harbour. That's it. That's it. Okay, perfect. Right. Temple. Divine Right. Done. Switch immediately to monarchy. There we go. This is great. So we've got maneuver. I'm not really building horses too much anymore. Let's get conscription instead. Urban planning is good, but I would rather have scripture. Yep, good. Conscription and scripture. All of the scriptions. Diplomatically, I think getting extra loyalty helps a lot. Republican legacy. I mean, I could put anything in here, but I think... I mean, chivalry is probably not a bad move, actually. I probably could build more horses than I actually am. Although, garrisoned units giving more loyalty for now, that's a good option. Okay, that means, hopefully, these cities are going to be just a touch more stable. Oh yeah, look at that. They are perfectly stable now. Balanced, finally. And it means that I can now finish my Tagmas. Let's just quickly get the arena going by using some faith, and look, there we go. There it is. And don't forget, that is my religion prosperity doctrine, using faith to buy entertainment complex buildings. It works. We were worried it wouldn't work, but it does. Okay, they do have caravels. I was just freely moving my units around there, and that was probably a little bold of me, but never mind. This horsey can run in. Military training. Oh, that will give me the raid card, actually, won't it? Yes. That is the raid card that I was looking for. Okay, perfect. Let's get rid of the loyalty for a second because I was already pretty close. And there we go. There's apprenticeship. We're getting huge pillage boosts now. What do I want to race towards? I think racing towards Curaçao's has got to be a good thing. So, build a watermill. Oh, I could easily build a watermill. Have feudalism. I'm working towards that. Get an aqueduct. I'm going to steal one of those shortly, as I should do. Armories. Own 2 crossbows. Okay, there are some things that we can definitely do here. Oh, even better, I can build one up here as well. Oh, amazing. Extra tagmas. So I've gone from having 0 tagmas to 2 without having to do anything, really. All in the space of a turn. Oh, beautiful. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, unit died. Was that one of my units I just lost? Oh, it was. Oh, no. Oh, I think I lost one of my really good horses there. That was a badly timed flood. Oh, no. Not that there's ever a good timed flood, but that was a very badly timed flood. I don't know why I just moved that unit there. Oh, that was a silly thing to do. Right, never mind. Can I get that kill? Yes, I can. Okay, embarked units are always a priority for me, but I think taking this city has got to be, again, another priority. I'm just trying to think of the best way of doing this. Can I use the units I've got? Yeah, that is a stolen unit, so that's looking a bit better. And then I can take it with the horsey. Yes, look at that. Perfect. It's an extra city for me. And hopefully, yeah, the loyalty here is much better than it was. So Magnus, over you get. I need you in the next one. So many units to kill. This is so good. Oh yeah, I'm really starting to spread my religion now. It's normally it's just that first city. Getting into the first city is the toughest bit. It's actually quicker to heal my units with pillaging these days than it is to actually sit around and wait, so that's quite fun. And Dortmund, looking like a prime target for a man-at-arms with, oh, a beautiful general. Fantastic. And also, I think he had the urban attack? Urban warfare and spirit fleet. Oh, that's just a very powerful unit. Delicate arch down there. Oh, nice. Very good. Some very good pillaging land, though. Oh, these depredation horsemen are just running around, absolutely causing chaos. And I love it. It's wonderful. Oh, this desert storm I didn't notice. That was pretty brutal. Ugh. What can I pillage this turn? That's nice. That's even better. And, oh, stirrups. Stirrups does nothing for me apart from making pastures a little bit better, but I was just kind of waiting until I had construction. Like, I really wanted to finish that nice and quickly, but I'm having to wait on it a bit. Oh, AI, you are so easy to predict sometimes. I knew if I left that builder there, I'd be able to surround you. And so it has transpired. Let's just get my Dromans to do, again, 2 more Crusade field attacks. And then hopefully I can get my galley to come and finish you off and steal my builder back. Look at that. Almost too easy. Almost. Not quite, but almost. Alright, I think I've got just about enough units around Dortmund, including my Great General, so we can go 1, 2 attacks like that, and then hopefully man-at-arms. Oh, it can't quite finish it, but bam, look at that. That was close. Never mind, unless I can get my horseman round. No, my horseman's not quick enough, unfortunately. Still, though, good fun all the same. Has this city got my religion yet? Oh no, it hasn't. Okay, got to be a little bit careful of that because that is not going to be crusadable. Dortmund falls. Again, we are now pushing into German territory very quickly. That city's very loyal. Again, Magnus, do you mind just shifting over? All Magnus gets to do is just go from one war-torn city to another, and I'm not entirely sure he's enjoying it, but never mind. I'm sure he'll be fine. I'm sure he'll be fine. Now, Aachen has 55 strength. Luckily, my Dromans are kind of nearby, so I can use those, and I've also got Tagmas ready to embark and do some damage as well, so that's all good. Just looking at other city-states that might give me a good bonus, and I actually think trade routes to city-states giving me faith. Now that is something I could get on board with. I might do that. So let's just quickly put 3 into that city-state. Gives me another 10 faith per turn. That's good. Faith equals more tagmas. But if I can send trade routes to city-states and then sort of go democracy and keep myself afloat that way, that wouldn't be too bad a move. I'd enjoy that. Not going to be enough to take the city. Oh, no. No. God, that's the most annoying city I've come across in some time. But I can pillage my way through it, which would be quite nice. Here we go, back. Perfect. Okay, Pingala, can you just quickly move across? I really need to get Victor involved. He would be way better to do this with than Pingala, but never mind. Aachen is looking pretty weak, actually. That's not bad. That's not bad. And there's a nice tasty archer unit that I can use there. And then a man-at-arms to kill that crossbow. Good. Oh, this is looking a lot better already. I just need the walls down on that city. If I can do that, oh, it's so much better. Ulm doesn't have walls. Good. No, Germany. You see, the problem is, you called yourself the Holy Roman Empire. And as soon as you use the word Roman, Byzantium. The true Rome, as I like to call myself. I disliked that massively, so yeah, we're gonna have words about that in a bit. There's the Tagma. This might be the first Tagma attack on a city It is 71 strength. Oh, I waited a long time for that, and it was worth it. Yeah, Archon will not last long at all. 1, 2, and then I believe I can pillage and then attack like that. Archon's mine. Good. Okay, cool. Now that we're loyal again, Pingala, please get back into a decent city. Thank you so much. And again, I'd quite like it, Magnus, if you could do the same thing, because I really need you doing actual infrastructure things for me. Look at this. Loyalty's fine now. As soon as you take a capital, generally speaking, the population in that area is now strong enough for you to do very nicely. Cahokia, I'm just taking that city-state as well. We don't mind basically as many emergencies as the computer wants to give us. We'll take them all. The only slightly disappointing thing is the amount of entertainment complexes that Germany has built. It's not that I object to entertainment complexes, but it means that I can't build them initially to get my 3 Tagma. It does mean when I take Frankfurt I can then pray in a Tagma, so that's not too bad, but yeah, it's just not ideal for what I wanted. Oh, there's the crossbow. I knew there was a crossbow somewhere. In comes the Tagma. Oh, lovely. It's really, really good. Actually, these Dromans, I've just realised I've got nowhere to go, and I need to take them all the way around the sea now. I think I kind of knew the Dromans wouldn't be useful for the entire game. I was just sort of hoping that there'd be enough cities on the coast to kind of make it worth using them. I think it probably is. We should be fine. Right, let's just kill that one, and bam. Oh, Bremen almost follows my religion. Not quite, but almost. 1 Tagma strike, 2 Tagma strikes, and Frankfurt's walls are down already. And oh, that was a big attack. That was an amazingly big attack. Oh, maybe I should have left my horsemen. Never mind. Okay, now the Tagmas are powering up. We are laughing. In fact, I can probably, even without a Tagma, repeat the success over on this front, because Cahokia is just kind of existing right now. If I just heal myself and attack, and bam, yeah, look, another city taken. Again, expect there to be a lot of city-state emergencies, like a lot of them, but for now, it's okay. So I made peace with Canada again. That was good. And peace with the Camens. Look at that. It just helps the war weariness because we did have a little bit of it. Although my war is going very well. Oh, look at that. 53 gold per turn. These are the deals I want. You always need a couple of people, if you can help it, to be at peace with, because it really does help just to keep your economy afloat. Any luxuries for me? Some silver? That'll do. See, look. It wasn't hard to be friends with me, was it? Actually, it was. You can see the pain in their eyes as they're like, oh, I'd rather not be friends with Ursa. So I just won a religious emergency. I wonder, is the religious emergency bug still here, where if I take over cities from this point onwards, I get a little burst of religion as if I just won an emergency? It's not supposed to be like that, but often it can be like that. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Frankfurt, I believe I can now just attack. And there we go, take that city. So Ulm is gone, Frankfurt's gone. Bremen follows my religion now. Oh yeah, look, that was a huge boost of religion. I think that bug very much is still at play, in force, doing the good work. Hang on, let's just get this horseman all the way through. There we go, look, city surrounded already. And 1, 2 Tagma strikes like that. 3 with the horsemen, and the walls are down. The city is defenseless. And with this 1, 2 strike, Bremen falls, and Germany is now out of the game. It is 103, 73 science, 84 culture, but that's fine. It's really the 111 faith per turn which is more important, because 300 faith equals a 3 Tagma. It's an amazing little thing for me. I have 22 cities, I have 651 score, you can see, well ahead, but the thing is, Poundmaker is still doing very well indeed. 32 techs versus my 23, I've caught up a little bit, but they're going to be a bit of a problem if we're not careful. I think Nubia is our next target. They don't appear to be doing, very well at getting a religion, so we're just going to kind of crush them quickly whilst they have no walls. They pretty much follow my religion anyway, which is quite nice. I'm also going to spend a little bit of time quickly just giving myself an upgrade to my religion, because I have 33 cities following it. I can definitely upgrade my religion well into something that's going to help. I'm also going to try and get an armory quickly. That often is a good thing to do as well. But so far so good. This game is proving very fun, but just wait. As soon as the AI gets to the industrial age, they start to build a lot of units, and we could find ourselves in one of the biggest wars we've ever been in this game. I'm really looking forward to it. It should be so much fun. Well, my resolve lasted all of about 1 turn, so I think we should probably just go and attack. Otherwise, we're going to start getting a little bit, just sort of chafing a little bit at the, oh no, we have to do it. Why did I find Yosemite there? What was that all about? Why did they do that? Oh, Amar. Oh, because Amar was, they've got a suzerain. Okay, that makes more sense. I declared war on them. Sometimes the complications of this game are very much along the lines of I'm not entirely sure who I'm declaring war with at any one point. I'm just seemingly at continual war. There's the armory, by the way. I was waiting to get that. That puts a significantly large amount of production into my capital because that's 2, 4, 6 production from the armory, 7, 8, 9 when producing units, and I'm just building tagmas every 4 turns at the moment in my capital. Don't forget, Magnus, very soon, be able to do that at a fraction of the iron cost as well, which is very useful. Okay, their attacks against me are, yeah, slim to none. Okay, they are not doing well here. They're probably going to try and build a wall up around that Kawa city, but they are doing that far too late. Far too late. My assault has already very much begun. I see I've already got the Tagma there, the horseman there, sieging that city delightfully. In comes the archer. And, I mean, that is technically a unit, that man-at-arms. I could attack the city, but it's actually better to go and take that out quickly. Because there we go, look, it spreads the religion around a little bit longer. Now, actually, these archers are very handy kills for me as well. I want to make sure that I pick up as many of those as I can. God, that crossbow did so much damage. 70 strength against the city. Oh boy, Byzantium is a lot of fun. I think this man-at-arms is perfect to take down that spearman because it gets the melee bonus. There we go. Converted the city whilst at war. It gives me the huge bonus that I'm used to now. And I just want to make sure that, again, I kill as many units as I can whilst I am benefiting from Crusade like that. There we go. Is a good shot. One more like so. Just walk over that spearman again. Goodness me. This is so powerful. Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. Let's just move the Tagma again into their territory. It's that plus 10. It's just so delightful. And I think, Kawa, I'm just going to take the city. Easy. Actually, let's try one of these out. So this is a Niang unit, and I do have barracks and an armory now. So this should have, yeah, 55 strength. Okay, wow, that's pretty strong. How much is it? 365. Okay, it actually makes sense to not use these units. I'd rather have my Tagmas, but there you go. I've got at least one. I've got at least one I'm using now. Oh, for goodness sake, there's a dust storm. Southeast. Oh no, that's towards all my other units. Okay, it basically means I don't have the time to mess around. We've got to do this as quickly as we can. Is this tile in Moreau? Or is it? Yeah, that tile is in Moreau. So I can take this city and it won't give me a problem later. Right, 1 attack, 2 attacks like that. Oh, it didn't take the city. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Oh yeah, this man-at-arms is 4th promoted now. Hang on, watch this. Bam. With 1 attack, and then immediately, bam, 2nd attack. Oh, the Royal Guard is so good. Oh, my Tagma can reach that city. Okay, good. I was worried I'd stretched myself too far there, but I hadn't. Excellent stuff. You know what? Let's go to this hill and attack Moreau a little bit. Yeah, lovely. Get some of the walls off. And the Hippodrome is finished. Oh, that is a really close one, actually. That's handy. Okay, good. I always remember where these things are being finished, because as soon as I get that 300 faith per turn, it's like, bam! New units. I'm already at 1,282 military strength. And this one, here we go. Perfect. That's a city-state for me now. Unfortunately, I don't get the visibility over it, which is a bit frustrating. But it means now that my trade routes to city-states give me extra faith, which helps a lot. Oh, that's my navy. Don't do that. Oh, I hate dust storms. Moving to the east. Okay, well, I might be able to just pull back out of that one, but still. That's my new Niang unit. It did damage to it. I was enjoying that. 1 attack and 2 attack with the Tagma. There we go. Spreading the religion round the back of this empire whilst I'm doing all of that one. And is there something else to build? Yeah, but there's a 2nd pillage going on there as well. So I can take that city. Brilliant. Move my units forward a little bit further. This man-at-arms, unfortunately, is blocked by the encampment. No one else is. Just that unit. Actually, the good thing about having Canada in the game is that no matter how diabolically evil I get, there's always someone to trade with me. Canada just can't help themselves. They just cannot help it. They have to trade with the warmonger. It's funny, isn't it? Just the way that the AI gives a sort of a funny take on what should be a total opposite of that Civ's agenda. But never mind. Always a good opportunity to heal your units up on the farms before you take a city. Because, you know, just putting a build around them will immediately fix them, so there's no point not doing it. you might as well. Actually, that Tagba kind of didn't move very well at all. I've just put him right on the doorstep of danger. Why did I do that? Oh, think about it. Come on, Ryan. Come on. Think. Use your brain. Use your brain. You know you've got one somewhere. There's my nice metal casting. Okay, have 2 forts in my territory, both constructed by a military engineer. We should be able to do that. Let's do a little bit more. If I get some pillaging going, like moving you to there and then go bomb like that. Now I can find a military engineer, like I can buy one in this city, like so. Build 2 forts. Yeah, we should be able to do that. And then we have cuirassiers on, I think, turn like 116. Is kind of my prediction on that one. That would be ridiculous if we can pull it off then. Shooty, 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 shooty. I've got some really good crossbows now, including that double shoot one. That's an amazing crossbow unit. How much can I get up here? Oh, this is being really annoying. This city is just like, I keep sending the exact wrong amount of units to go and kill it. But I do have reinforcements arriving now. But it's just sort of survived way longer than it had any right to. It's just been a bit frustrating. Ooh, a dolphin. There we go. This is the Bombard Great General, but more importantly, the one that works on cuirassiers, and that's the most important thing here. Evangelize belief. Okay, now we've got 38 cities at the moment, so if we put something in that gives me per city, we're going to be absolutely laughing. I could get church property. Now that would give me over 100 gold per term. That basically gives me all the gold to maintain my army, and also to upgrade my army, so that's quite fun. Equally, I could get extra faith. Yeah, so that would be like 75 faith, so that would help me get more units, which is pretty cool. I could give myself science or culture for exactly the same reason. I think I'm going to go for quite a simple one. I'm not going to go for church property. That extra gold per turn massively helps. That doubles my gold per turn income. And means that if anybody decides not to trade with me, say for instance we were to betray Canada, or betray is a strong word, you know, just like to renegotiate our friendship actively, I think we'll have enough gold to maintain it now, which is a wonderful thing. Now, we can go 1 attack, 2 attack, 3 attack, there's the walls gone for Nuri, and the men-at-arms comes in like that. Perfect. Oh yeah, get out, Cree. This is my city now. My city. Actually, oh, so good. I can just level up all my crossbows, just attacking endlessly. There's a little bit more science, and take that city. Good, I think. There we go, look. The Nubians only got 1 city, and it's down here. They've got a lot of strong units in this area, though. That's the only problem. I don't have enough to really push too far, but there was a musket. That'll help. Oh, that's awkward. I don't think I've researched what a fort is right now. Okay, right, well, that military engineer is pointless then. Never mind. Hey, I tried. I tried to do something useful and I failed. I'm just waiting, actually, on the cuirassier upgrade and a couple of my arena purchases. We're kind of almost there, and yeah, I just feel I fancy some 3 cuirassiers. They could be a lot more fun. And this delicious little 3 city here. Look at this. 1, 2, 3... Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm not welcome in your territory, am I? I'm going to cause some grievances. And I could get 100 diplomatic favour that I can immediately sell, but I think I'm just going to keep the city. Charlottetown's that's a nice name for a town. It's a very friendly sounding place. It probably isn't, to be fair. Now, does that mean that Canada finally got their religion sorted? Catholicism, yes. They only have it in 1 city, so it's not a very successful one, but it is a religion nonetheless. And Protestantism, oh, interesting. Now, we saw that briefly pop up. I just need to find that city, but if I can do that, that'll be taxes 9 and then taxes 12. So, yeah, I'm liking the sound of that. That's fun. +1 sight range for all naval units. Oh, that's a very good admiral. I like these maps where the computer just forgets to make them predominantly, because then I get them all. And it's wonderful. There we go, extra sight range for all of my units. My units can't really do anything right now. They're kind of sort of stuck a little bit, but that is okay. Now, what's the Cree doing with me? Not a huge amount. Okay, that's fine. So we might be able to get a good old joint war with the Cree going from... Oh yeah, Canada, look. Bloodthirsty Canada. At it again. The warmongers. Okay, that's good. So we're now at war with the Cree. It looks like if I can take Catholicism out, that would be an amazing pickup for me. So we're going to do that. Have I gone to war with any more city-states? No, actually. City-states are all pretty chill with me. Although, again, That doesn't mean we're going to let them live. Like Brussels, for instance. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. It's the thing is they just consider that they want independence. I just don't get it. Like, why would you ever want independence from the glory of the Byzantine Empire? 1, 2, and then move you into the land, and I can go 1 attack, 2 attacks like that. Okay, this is good. Now, I'm hoping that accidentally I'm going to start taking out the Cree's religion when I do this. That'll be pretty fun. And also, I'm now pillaging quickly towards Curaçao's, which is even more fun. Oh, there's Kilwa as well. That'll make destroying units, or picking up units, really, really easy. I like that. I like the sound of that a lot. Okay, another free city. I should be able to pretty easily take that one on. Yeah, look at that. That was quick. Nice. It's very fun. Well, I did just realise we've got 12 to 32 turns left, and we're already 30 era score above where we need to be. It's pretty good. We like that a lot. That is a very nice thing to be. Let's just quickly start to surround this knight, just to make sure we feel like it's got enough around it. Nitra is a bit of a weak point for me at the moment. I'm just slowly upgrading all of my troops, but it is taking some time. We'll go 1, 2, like that. Lovely. Okay, Brussels. We're pinning you down now, Brussels. You feel like you can escape the wrath of Ursa, but you can't. You can't. Oh, that city's already sieged. That was easy. I love it. I love it when you get sort of cities kind of based on the mountains like that. It's very easy to come and steal. There is the industrial era, and that is the Curaçao unlocked. Now, as discussed before, there was a couple of the cities just on the outskirts of my empire that were ready to go with arenas. Look at that, Curaçao, all ready to go now. I believe there were a couple. There we go, Frank. That was another one. 64 strength units. If I were to just charge this into the unit right now, it says it would have 70, but you just wait. You just wait until this all stacks up. Now, how much is a Curaçao upgrade? 0 iron and 115 gold. Well then, that doesn't feel like it's too much at all. Perfect. Okay, I mean, yeah, my army is just about to go absolutely crazy. Now, something I'm doing off camera, and this is one of the strategies I do in bigger games, especially high resource games, is every time I get a builder, I am cutting every feature, every wood, every marsh, every bonus resource like wheat and cattle. They're all going, because like using a builder charge to do that just gives you such a huge boost in population or production, and like there's just no point holding on to them. I don't know. I find it good fun. It's basically like an off-camera game that I'm playing with myself, where I'm just sort of trying to destroy the world as quickly as I can. Good fun, actually. Like, I mean, admittedly, a lot of these are already improved. I can't bother to unimprove them and then redo them, but yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing at the moment. So again, they are charging my units with everything they can get hold of at the moment, which is just spreading my religion around even further. Now, the religious capital is over in this little pocket over there, so that's kind of what I'm looking towards at this precise moment. Universities though, do I have potential now to give myself universities? I don't even know what a university is. Okay, right, there's no point trying to boost to universities if I don't know what a university is. That feels silly. That feels very silly. I could get Newton though. Oh man, he would be a good way of discovering what a university was. Okay, well I will keep an eye out for gold that I can plunder, because I might be able to do quite well at that if I play my cards right. But like, this is a good example. Yes, it's a cattle. Yes, putting a pasture around that would give me another food and another production, but I could just put a farm there, get a huge amount of production or get the extra amount of food, and then just, there you go, 3 population in my city. Like, it's just, for me, that feels like a better use of my stuff. But, you know, what I'm talking about is like late game luxury, I guess. Like, I've got that luxury to do that. Oh, Corsair upgrades too as well. Oh, goodness me, the units are just getting good now, aren't they? Sorry, Hong Kong, you're next to go. You really were never going to survive this. So, you know, ignore me, China. This is nothing like real life. Can I do this turn? 1, 2, 3, like that, and then the Curaçao goes for, yeah, look at that, bam. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. Just get the hippodrome out immediately. Get those hippos. I call them the victory hippos. They just sort of wallow in their own filth with a smile. A smile that can only be given to them with the destruction of Hong Kong as they know it. What do we get? Do we really care? I'm going to get double great profits. I want people to get great profits and then cultural city-states. Honestly, it doesn't matter who I vote for. scientific and no great profits. Oh, no more religions on this map. Alright, well, we're limited to 6. To be fair, a +6 bonus translates to a +18 taxes bonus. That's way enough. Like, if I couldn't do it with that sort of bonus, then we'd be doing something very, very wrong. Tagma into that city. Printing boosted. Oh, perfect. I do know what a university is after all. Knew it. I knew it. Oh, Newton's going to be brilliant when I get him in. Just a nice casual bonus to science. And look at that. A double man-at-arms hit. I actually need to upgrade those to muskets. They are very good units. Mexico City. Oh, I think we found somebody else on the other side of the world. Now, Mexico City does regional effects from industrial zones, water parks, and entertainment complexes reach 3 tiles further. Now, that would be useful for when I get lots of zoos. But the thing is, I'm going to have so many of those, so many of them, because I'm just going to be praying them into existence. That city-state doesn't really do much for me, so I think I'm going to end up using it, basically, as a landing point. I've also decided that I believe I'm going to probably try and kill Canada last, because, as mentioned before, they are just doing so good for my economy. It's wonderful. Brussels is out now, so we pushed right up to the Cree border. They've got very strong cities, 72 strength over there, so I'm just being a little careful. I should be fine. I've got very strong units, like these Curaçaos are so tough. So tough. Like, this city shouldn't be a problem for me, actually. We'll go 1 attack, and then 2 like that. Good. And then, actually, we can upgrade to a musket in the same turn, so that's brilliant. Looks like, though, their religious capital, with the Cree anyway, doesn't appear to be very well defended, so I'm just going to run my units in. Unfortunately, this encampment's kind of blocking some of my movement, but is that it? This looks like it might be it, actually. That's the city I want, so if I can kill a couple more units in this area, I think we might just be able to get myself a +9 taxus. Combine that with a +3 diplomatic visibility swing I'm just about to pick up, that would be pretty nice. It'll help me just to get back in touch with the Cree, because they are very powerful. China. Okay, nice to meet you. I believe you're just going to show me something. Lake Retba. Oh, very nice. And now you own this religion, right? 23 cities. Okay, you're going to be an interesting friend, I think. Oh, wow, we can actually just send them all the luxuries in the world, which is quite nice. And they have nothing to offer me in return. That's it. That's absolutely it. But they are bankrolling me. Yeah, I thought about this long and hard, and I think I am going to use Mexico City as a way to get a sort of staging ground here. So there's printing, and look, yep, there are units that have just sort of popped out. There's also a lovely man-at-arms that's just decided to exist there. I've got some crossbows, which I'm just enjoying upgrading to field cannons, but this man-at-arms can definitely be destroyed. Where are you? There's a Curaçao. We can go 1 attack, 2 attack like that, and oh, okay, there's a little bit of flipping that needs to be done in that city. So now that I've got universities and I've got printing, I think combustion. Let's just go straight to tanks. Why not? Own 2 bombards. Well, I do know what bombards are, so that's possible. Kill a knight. Done. Build a nitomine. Done. Coal mine and an ironclad. Oh, well, I don't know what coal is. That is a bit of a problem. And build a coal power plant. So, let's get to refining, and then I'll kind of make it up from there. Just chopped through a hippodrome, and now there's an arena. Look at it. Oh, yes, just like, they just appear. All my units just keep appearing at like a ridiculous pace. It's so much fun. Don't mind me if I just start pillaging everything in this city. It's quite good fun. I would really like it if this encampment were to get pushed through. So I'm just going to move my units around a little bit and go 1, 2, 3 like that. There we go. That takes out the line infantry that's been giving me a lot of problems. This religion is sticky though. I'm wondering, is this the time to actually start missionary spamming? I think it is. I'm going to have to force this one through. The Cree have kind of run out of units, so there's no one left to kill. And finally, a very special shout out goes to Scott Stratton, Major King Kong, Matthew Wilkinson, Salty Tech, Davalax, Deadboy91, Skeptical Bear, Paul Coffey, Kroger Brand Trail Mix, Alex Noob, Cinnamon Beard, Portland, Petra Ryan, Matthew Hatch, and Nim. Thank you all for your support and everybody for the interaction on the videos. It is helping me to slay the algorithm monster and to do this full time. Thank you all. See you next time.